if your ex introduced your kids to their rebound, watch this video. I'm Xander, and I help people get their ex back. It's actually happened to a client of mine, James. He was in a very tough spot. So he had been broken up with, moved out of home, was going through this whole separation, and he goes and picks up his kid, and she mentioned to him the name of mom's new friend. Yeah. And he starts to freak out. You know, she said that he was at a one of their netball games, and he was there, and he bought them hot chocolates. And so James comes to me, luckily right at this time, freaking out, really fucking pissed, and about to do something very extreme, about to drive over there, about to confront her and do everything. But we worked him through it, and the process that we used in order to get his ex back and to turn this around, I can tell you here now that even though you think this would be over, it's not. There's a way to turn it around. There's a way to fix this. Is when he first came to us, we got him to a place where he was regulated. So he was freaking out. It's called emotional flooding is the term. He was emotionally flooded, as we do post breakup, and he wasn't thinking clearly. So you have a lot of cortisol in your system, and you're stressed, and you can't get space from your emotions. This is a lot of the reason why post breakup, if whatever you were trying didn't work, yeah, it was just the same shit again and again, yeah. So the first thing we did was we got him emotionally regulated. He got more calm, he got more present, and then we worked out why the breakup happened, yeah. Why did they split? Why did this originate? Where did it come from? If you want to know why your breakup happened and how to get them back, by the way, just go ahead and comment how under this video. DM me the word how. But this is what was really critical, is because he fell apart from being the man that he was at the beginning of the relationship. She wasn't attracted to him anymore. He needed to do a lot. He needed to show up a lot more. And so he really worked on that. We worked on his anxious attachment, him being more present, him being more trusting, less controlling, out of his comfort zone. And he started to put in that work for himself and for his children to be a good example of a good dad and a good person, because this problem for him was his problem, regardless of her anyway. So that was the reason why it ended. And as he started to fix it, she started to open up a little bit more. Of course, co-parenting was a great way for them to be in contact. So if you're co-parenting, it's really easy. So they're co-parenting. She's noticing that these changes are happening. We gave him our dopamine texting framework. He started texting better. She started opening up, texting him more about stuff that wasn't just the kids. Well, eventually it turns out she says to him that there was never even a rebound. It was just literally a gay guy, a gay man who was a friend of hers, yeah? And so he freaked out, he did all this shit, he blew it up altogether, but in the end of the day, it was fine. And if he had blown up that time, probably would have cost him the whole relationship. So he got it together, he got grounded. If you're in this position, know that it may not be what you think it is, and it's not over regardless, as long as you get your shit together.